We're talking about parenting. We're talking about the importance specifically today of family dinners, eating together as a group on a regular basis. One of our parenting experts, Julie Freedman Smith, is here talking about all the positives regarding eating together. You wanted to start, though, with the why it doesn't happen.
Well, we hear from so many parents when we're working with them daily. You know, when kids are little, it's hard to take them away from those toys and get them to sit at the table. Somebody's getting up and running around.
Sure.
And so you think, okay, well, we won't do it now. We'll wait until they can sit at the table. And then that doesn't happen because they don't get the practice in doing it. And then often we hear from parents of teens that, you know, they'd rather do their homework in the room and just eat there, or they're going to go and play their games and just eat, and I don't want to have the fuss. It's easier to not have the fight. So there's a lot of kind of giving in. And it makes sense in the short term, but it really doesn't make sense in the long term.
In the long term, yeah.
We have been working this whole year at Parenting Power. It's all about connecting, families connecting. And one of the easiest ways that families can connect is around the dinner table.
Of course.
Or around the breakfast table. If you're a family that's out at nighttime, but everybody's there sitting together for breakfast, great. Some kind of regular, consistent meals.
Nice.
And the value is way greater than just the food.
Well, yeah, you emailed us like a huge list of
There are huge
pros
stats.
here, yeah.
Compared to kids who don't eat a regular family dinner, teenagers who do eat together with their families 5 times a week or more have decreased drug and alcohol use and addiction, decreased cigarette smoking, decreased depression, decreased obesity, decreased other eating disorders.
Wow.
The academic marks increase, and vocabulary increases.
Also
and
social skills.
Social,
too, like
then that's the other
interactions
part,
around the
right?
table, right?
So
Yeah.
statistically, there are lots of reasons to do it. And Gail and I kind of want to smack people in the face, like, it's been proven. It's been proven time and time and time again, the value. And in addition to that, it's the social stuff. It's learning how to empathize with what's going on. It's learning how to sit quietly while someone else is talking and wait for your turn and then have your turn to talk.
Right? Yeah.
It's learning the manners of passing food back and forth. And it's creating a ritual for your kids so that they feel like they have a place to come. They know it's predictable. No matter what's going on with my day, I know I'm going to have a place to come at the end of the day. I know we're going to have a place to connect. And so that is part of what results in all these amazing stats.
You brought in a book, and I'm just going to show it off to Stephen here, our camera operator. And why did you bring in this book here?
Well, Gail and I love this book, The Family Dinner. It's an old book. It came out in 2010.
Okay.
We both use it regularly. Like, it's in our kitchens. It's not in our Parenting Power office. It's in our kitchens, because there are fabulous recipes in it, all the statistics, great discussion points. Like, if you're thinking, I don't know what to talk about with my family, there's a whole chapter on sentence starters, little word games you can play at the table. There's a whole section on grace. If you're trying to teach your kids graces, they can pick one of the graces, or you can write them down and snip, pull them out of a jar.
Even teach them how to set the table.
There are so many great ideas in there just about how to make. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know what? More often than not, when my kids were little, one of them was in the bathroom for the entire meal.
Yeah,
so it's not going to be perfect.
Of course.
Television family dinner, but it's the consistency time and time again. And the beauty of it is, if you screw it up one day, there's another one coming right along.
Of course, exactly, right? So you're saying how many times per week should we shoot?
Well, the statistics say 5 times or more.
Okay.
But let's be realistic. If you're not doing it at all, let's aim for 1.
Sure.
Pick 1 night a week where everybody's going to be home.
It could be a brunch, as you're
It
saying.
could be a brunch. It could be a lunch. A weekend lunch.
Sure.
Start small. Start with what you can do, and then build into it. It's just about those expectations. And if parents are struggling with getting those kids to sit at the table, we can help them with that, for sure.
Of course.
There's a good reason to do it, and that's really what we wanted to share today.
There you go. Good advice. Family dinners. Crucial, Andy. Breaking bread with your family members, right? Not only to get to know them, but to stay together.